Hey, what's up everybody? Nathan Hance with Enhanced Fishing. And today I want to do a bait breakdown on what I was using for the recent NewJen Bass Trail Pro-Am out on Clearlake. So guys, the number one thing that I threw a majority of the time was the Gary Yamamoto Cinco. So this is awesome. This color here is Natural Shad. This is one of the colors I was throwing. I was also throwing Green Pumpkin Magic. I was throwing this Nico rigged. I was throwing it Nico rigged using a spear point hook. So spear point hook. I had a Wicked Weights tungsten nail weight in the head, and I was using a Frenzy Baits wacky saddle on that, you guys. So this combination is just deadly. It works super great. Anybody who saw my new PB, my 7.19, it came on that setup. The Nico rig, just slow dragging that on the bottom. It was absolutely awesome. Great fish, great catch, and a great setup. So the next thing I was using and throwing was the Z-Man Fatty Z. Guys, I was throwing this in any type of green pumpkin color. But I was not throwing it on a traditional Ned head. I wasn't throwing it on a Z-Man Ned head. I was throwing it on the Frenzy Baits Frenzy Nail. Guys, if you guys don't have a nail and you throw shaky heads, you throw Ned rigs of any kind, get the Frenzy Nail. It is absolutely amazing and does damage everywhere. It's crazy how well that shaky head works. I absolutely love it. I've got all kinds of different colors and it's just totally amazing. So those were the two main baits that I was throwing most of the weekend. The last bait that I threw, I did get one fish on it. And honestly, guys, this is the first time I got a fish using this bait and using it in this way. Was the LV 500, guys. Yo-yoing this thing. I've never caught a fish on the LV yo-yoing. I've caught plenty of fish on lipless crankbaits, on rattle traps, stuff like that. But this is the very first time that I've ever caught a fish yo-yoing the LV. It was absolutely awesome. It was a great weekend. Caught lots of fish. Had a great time. So those are my top three baits. I don't know that I threw anything else. That's not true. I threw the trash fish a little bit. I didn't get any hits on it. I also didn't commit to it and spend a whole lot of time throwing it, but I did throw it around a little bit. Guys, for my finesse technique, so for the the Nico Rig Cinco worm, as well as the Frenzy Baits nail weight with the Z-Man on it, I was throwing that on the Fish Sticks custom rods, CB728-15. It's a super awesome rod, great for any type of finesse technique you might need. It works real well. I was actually throwing that on straight fluorocarbon. I was throwing it on 8 and 10 pound fluorocarbon for my finesse techniques. P-line tactical fluorocarbon, absolutely awesome line. Love it. I did break one fish off, but I had my drag reel tight and had it just right at the boat and it decided to dig, and that happens sometimes, right? So after that, I did move up from 8 to 10 though, try and alleviate that. And as you guys probably saw in the video, I let my drag kind of run free and played these fish a lot longer than I probably needed to. But I didn't want to break another one off. So it happens. It's part of the game. I probably should have retied fishing around rocks, getting bites, stuff like that, you know, but it's all part of it. So those are my baits. I killed them on it. It was such a great time. Guys, that Nico rig is probably my go-to, and if you guys are just using regular O-rings, stuff like that, you need to check out the Frenzy Baits wacky saddle. I'm not sponsored by Frenzy Baits or anything like that. I just absolutely love some of the stuff that they're putting out. The wacky saddle works great for the wacky rig if you're going weightless, or for the Nico rig if you're throwing the Nico head. So check them out. They're real awesome. And thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got. I just want to break these baits down for you guys, let you know what I was doing, and that way you could see. So thanks for watching. Tight lines. Get out there and catch a big one.